Shalom Lechem, Kal Yisrael. How's your peace, Israel? Welcome back to another video. And the topic at hand is the role of Israel in salvation. Okay? And we're in the book of the Tanakh. We're coming out of the book of Yeshaya, Isaiah, chapter 49. Okay, we're going to read from verse 1, just get some context. And it reads on this wise. Listen, O coastlands, to me, and give heed, O nations afar. The Lord appointed me before I was born. He named me while I was in my mother's womb. He made my mouth like a sharpened blade. He hid me in the shadow of his hand, and he made me like a polished arrow. He concealed me in his quiver, and he said to me, You are my servant, Israel, in whom I glory. I thought I've labored in vain. I have spent my strength for empty breath, but my case rested with the Lord. My recompense was in the hands of my God, and now the Lord has resolved. He who formed me in the womb to be his servant, to bring back Jacob to himself, that Israel may be restored to him, and I have honored in the sight of the Lord. My God has been my strength, for he has said, It is too little that you should be my servant, in that I raise up the tribes of Jacob and restore the survivors of Israel. I will also make you a light of nations, that my salvation may reach the ends of the earth. Okay? Topic is the role of Israel in salvation. We just come out of the book of Yeshaya, Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 5, verse 1 to 6. We're now going to read out the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14. Okay, we're coming out of the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14. Okay, chapter 14, this is 15. Okay, chapter 40, verse 38, and it reads on this wise. And it came to pass on the next day that, behold, a voice called me, saying, Ezra, open your mouth and drink what I have given you to drink. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We need to go back. Let's read, it's 34. Therefore, if you will rule over your own understanding and instruct your hearts, and you will be kept alive, and after death you will obtain mercy. For after death the judgment will come, when we will live again. The names of the righteous will become manifest, and the works of the ungodly will be declared. Let no one therefore come to me now, nor seek me for 40 days. So I took the 5 men as he commanded me, and we went out into the field, and remained there. It came to pass on the next day that, behold, a voice came to me, saying, Esdras, open your mouth and drink what I give you to drink. Then I opened my mouth, and behold, a full cup was handed to me. It was full of something like water, but its colour was like fire. I took it and drank it. When I had drunk it, my heart uttered understanding, and wisdom grew in my chest, for my spirit retained its memory. My mouth was open and shut no more. The Most High gave me understanding to the 5 men, and they wrote by the course of the things that were told them, in characters which they didn't know, and that sat 40 days. Now they wrote in the daytime, at night they ate bread. As for me, I spoke in the day, and by night I did not hold my tongue. So in 40 days, 94 books were written. It came to pass, when the 40 days were fulfilled, the Most High spoke to me, saying, The first book that you have written, publish openly. Let the worthy and unworthy read them, but keep the last 70, that you may deliver them to those who are wise amongst your people. For in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge. And I did so. Okay? So this is a situation. Ezra is an Israelite. He's a child of Israel. Okay? And this is a situation where he's been given the Spirit to be able to speak unto the rest of his his people. You see, the topic at hand is what? We're dealing with the role of Israel in salvation. Okay? And we're going to finish it up in the book of Jubilees, chapter 15. Okay? And we're going to read from verse 30. It says, for Ishmael and his sons and his brothers and Esau, the Lord did not cause to approach him, and he chose them not because they are the children of Abraham, because he knew them, but he chose Israel to be his people, and he sanctified it, and gathered it from amongst all the children of men. For there are many nations and many peoples, and are all his, and over all hath he placed spirits in authority to lead them astray for him. But over Israel he did not appoint any angel or spirit, for alone is their ruler. He alone is their ruler. He will preserve them and require them at the hand of his angels and his spirits, and at the hand of all powers, all of his powers, in order that he may preserve them and bless them, and that they may be his, and he may be theirs, for thenceforth forever. And now I announce unto thee that the children of Israel will not keep true to his ordinance, and they will not circumcise their sons according to this law, for in the flesh of their circumcision they will omit the circumcision of their sons, and all of them sons will leave their circumcisions as they are born. And there will be great wrath from the Lord against the children of Israel, because they have forsaken his covenant, and turned aside from his word, and provoked and blasphemed, inasmuch as they do not observe the ordinance of this law. For they have treated their members like the Gentiles, so that they may be removed and rooted out of the land, and there will be no more pardon or forgiveness unto them, so that they should be forgiveness and pardon for all the sins of this eternal era. So there's some positives and negatives in that last one, showing you that there was a prophecy about the children of Israel going off, the father's instruction. But prior to that, you could see that one of the people, the three specific individuals that, most people would feel that the father is, in communication with, was Ishmael, Esau, and Jacob. But Esau and Ishmael, they have angels over them, but Jacob, or Israel, doesn't specifically have a ruling angel over them, even though Michael does fight for Israel. That's definitely true. I believe that's what's in the book of Revelation. Okay, but the Father specifically has made us his inheritance. Okay, so the topic at hand was the role of Israel in salvation, and we can see that Israel specifically, from what we read in the book of Isaiah, was that we would be, a blessing to the other nations. So any of the reader and listen to this word be blessed by this. So may Yahweh bless you, may Yahweh keep you, may Yahweh cause his face to shine upon you, may Yahweh be gracious to you, may Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you, and may Yahweh grant you everlasting peace in Yeshua. HaMashiach's name I pray. Selah.